What's up, everyone? My name is Cam and this is Kayla. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing great. And today we're going over Pete and Pedro. We're going to go over some of the grooming products, and now they have dove deep into the fragrance world to have 3 releases and a 4th one on the way. Without any further ado, let's get into this. So as some of you know, I have covered some of these fragrances in the past, but I have not had the luxury of having Kayla to help me smell these, so you guys know exactly what a woman's reaction is like for these fragrances especially. And also, being that she's a beautician, she does know a little bit about grooming and all that, so she can say a little how she feels about, you know, some of the products on the grooming end as well. So before we jump into the fragrances, I'm going to tell you what I like about the grooming products, and then she's going to tell you like a couple of the benefits from these grooming products. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is the shave cream. This shave cream is phenomenal. I actually had kind of veered away from using shave cream or shaving cream. I know it's like part of the art of shaving or whatever, but you know, I got this where I was just using an electric razor, but this actually makes your face feel so fresh and clean.
Smooth.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So you got eucalyptus and mint, which is actually going to open you up and everything. So yeah, it's a lot more smooth than it is with your electric razor. You're still going to get little stubbles right here because that's actually how I shaved this morning. When I do that, you get a lot closer with this. Another thing that I really enjoy to help with my styling is the sea salt. Do you know of any benefits there is with the sea salt?
Well, the sea salt, I believe, is really good for someone that needs a lot of volume and hold, a textured look, for like if you wear your hair curly or wavy or on the beach. Anything and that you want like a little bit with a crunch. Yeah,
exactly. Because that's what I do. It's like I kind of do mine upside down a little bit, just be like do it like that, and then like I do it while it's still wet. You
can also use it for hairspray if you like.
Absolutely.
A light hairspray.
Yeah, exactly, because it does kind of give it a little bit of texture where it's holding it together. And then if you want to go for like that beach bum look too, that works as well for that.
Yeah, I'm talking about women.
Oh.
But men too.
Yeah, well, if it's gonna work for y'all, it's gonna work for us too, right?
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah, but it does, for real. Yeah, exactly.
Hair's hair.
Exactly. So another thing that they have over at Pete and Pedro that I really like is their body wash. This is the gold. This is one that I was especially using like in the cooler months. Now, it's actually cold as crap outside, isn't it? Today's the first day of spring, and it is cold as hell out there.
It's spring?
Yeah, today's the first day of spring, yeah. It doesn't feel like it, does it?
You would have thought last week was spring.
Yeah, it was. It felt amazing last week. Yeah.
70 something.
Yeah. So, what do you think about, now this is just going to, I mean, obviously there's no real benefit to talk about as far as the body wash other than it smelling good.
It's very clean. Very essential.
Yes, I agree.
You can use it every day.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Very clean.
And that's another thing I like to do with like body washes like this is if you can kind of layer, you know, because this it does have a cleanness, but also has a little bit of a darkness, and this one is the gold. It's perfect for layering like fragrances that have, you know, like amber and tonka, tobacco, leather, different notes like that. So I think it kind of helps kind of boost and bolster that scent as the day goes on. Another product that they have is the Tea Tree shampoo and conditioner. As you can see, I have put a significant usage on this. I don't use as much as the conditioner as I do the shampoo, but what are the benefits of Tea Tree shampoo and conditioner? Well,
from what I know about Tea Tree, it's very stimulating to the hair. It's a good moisturizer for whenever you have dry scalp. It's also very lathering. So, like, if you want a clean feel, it lathers very well. Yeah, and you very tingly.
Get that tingling going on, helps stimulate growth.
New hair growth sometimes. It gets the scalp
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean.
That way you don't have no funk going on. Helps you kind of wipe away even dead skin cells. And then if you go outside and it's cold as it is outside and you still have that, you can get that nice cooling effect.
Peppermint menthol.
Yeah, help wake you up.
Wake you up.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
And there's a conditioner that goes along with the shampoo. They're the same scent. That just finishes up the process.
There you go.
Gotta have conditioner too, men.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I use it. So,
even when your hair's short, you need to have
you still need to condition it.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't believe the myth.
On some conditioner.
There you go. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about is the pomade. Now they do have, you know, a few different type of styling products. I always use pomade. She's been cutting my hair for a very long time, and she usually uses pomade on me as well. So you use brands like Paul Mitchell and stuff like that. So I want you to
Paul Mitchell, Matrix, all that good stuff.
I want you to tell me what you think about this when you know like a quality pomade. Does that feel like a quality pomade to you?
It's good quality.
Yep.
Very smooth. I would use this on someone that has very frizzy hair.
Well,
I feel like
that would be me.
And if you know about edges or baby hairs that you want to smooth down around the sides,
will help with cowlicks and stuff like that.
Yeah, cowlicks. If you're a man, cowlicks. Yeah, you got it covered. It will hold it, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got a pretty good. I know you probably can't see, but you can tell that I've been using that, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much left.
No, there's not. So real quick, they do also have beard balm. They got a couple different scents. This is the fresh. This just helps you like keep your beard just nice and organized and keeping, you know, like from getting sprigglies everywhere, just in case, you know, especially if you're trying to grow out a significant beard. I don't really try to grow mine out all that much, but those of you who have like that, you know, that special forces beard or whatever, this is amazing for that. Now we're gonna get into the scents. For those of you who don't know, all of the Pete and Pedro fragrances so far are inspired by already popular scents that Aaron gravitates towards. So you might maybe recognize one or two of those, but I guess that doesn't really matter all that much, especially, you know, for you guys that are, you know, when's the last time that you wore an inspired by fragrance or a cologne fragrance or even any fragrance at all and someone recognized the, you know, what you're wearing? Yeah, it does happen. Or it's like, what are you wearing? And if you say, oh, I'm wearing a clone of Creed Aventus, they're like, what's Creed Aventus? In most cases, just like in everyday situations. So all we want to know is if it's effective, does it work, and does it smell good, right?
Yes, right.
All right, so the first one is Rebel, which was inspired by Creed Aventus. She has probably smelled Creed Aventus maybe once. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray one of these three in a different place and let her smell them. Now, first, like I mentioned, this is the Creed Aventus inspired by fragrance Rebel. And just tell me what you think that would be appropriate for.
I would think going out on a dinner date, late night, going out clubbing too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that for sure. Now this fragrance doesn't smell like identical to Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus has like, you know, has like the pineapple notes, and this is really like strong on the bergamot. You get like a lot of citrus heavy on the top. It does have a little bit of woodiness in it. So
like grass, wood.
Exactly, and does get that like not like the musk like we were talking about a while ago, but like the sexy musk. So yeah, more of a like a date night scent. Okay, so the next fragrance is called King, which is similar to Creed's Green Irish Tweed. What do you like the way that smells?
I like it. I would wear that probably every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so like a signature scent, do you think it'd be more appropriate for, I mean, would it be like a year-round scent, or do you feel it gravitates more towards...
Maybe like spring, maybe? Like a spring smell?
Yep, yep. Totally agree, because it does have that green vibe, that fresh vibe, kind of like that renewed type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And then last but not least, this one is called Hero, and this is inspired by the original Aqua di Gio, and I'm sure you have smelled that at some point or a few points in your in your lifetime.
It's very clean. It's lighter. It's a lighter scent.
Kind of got like a soapy vibe, like fresh out of the shower, kind of shower gel vibe. Yeah. So this is just gonna be like that. Like kind of like that dumb reach type fragrance. You know that you're just gonna smell clean, you're gonna smell good.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I'll change that to every day.
Every day? Yeah. Well, I mean, really, honestly, do you think all three of them could be used as everyday type of fragrances?
Most definitely.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It just depends on what you're going for.
Exactly. Exactly. Out of the three, which one do you feel that you like the most?
Maybe this one.
Hero? There you go. That makes perfect sense because it's probably the most versatile, because some people aren't super crazy about the Aventus DNA Green Irish Tree.
Wrong with this one.
No, you can't. You know, yeah. There's.
You can't decide on which one, maybe.
Absolutely. I couldn't have ordered it any better. There's nothing else for me to say here. Her work is done here. And as I said, there is a discount code store-wide that you can use at Pete and Pedro, CFR15. That will get you 15% off on your total purchase. That is everything. Grooming products, fragrances, whatever you'd like. I will leave the link down in the description to Pete and Pedro down below. If you enjoyed today's video, if you have tried any of Pete and Pedro's fragrances or products, let us know down in the comments. Make sure you show Kayla some love down in the comments. Until next time, we'll see you on Carolina Fragrance Reviews.